In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a blog post. So to start off, this is kind of what I see when I first get to Shopify. You might see something different, but to begin, you want to click on the online store and then go to blog posts. And this is the only blog post we have so far. Yes, you're the author. You're going to be the author from here on out. But you can go ahead and click on this to kind of see what I've done with this one. So click on it, then click on view. And basically, it's going to start off with just a nice little stock image. You're going to go into the title, describe. It's going to be describe the title, describe the overall feel of the blog post. But you don't have to worry about writing any of this stuff. This is what we have the Fiverr blogger do for us. He writes all this stuff, and we go ahead and add in all these fancy images, and then I'll need you to format them properly. So let's go back. Let's close this and go back to our blog section here. So this is what we will get from the blog author on Fiverr. It looks quite similar to the blog post. It's just a little rough around the edges. So I'll need you to copy these sections into a new blog post. So to start off, what I like to do to start a new blog post is I like to click on the first one I've done before and show HTML, and then just copy all of that. All right, then go back to blog posts, add a blog post, and let's just call it test for now, since we don't really have any new blog posts to describe or write. I'm going to click on show HTML, and then we're going to paste all that information back in there. You want to make sure this is hidden because we're not ready to post this yet. And eventually, when we get an RSS feed set up, if you post this or select visible before it's ready to go, then someone will be able to see unfinished blog post, and that's not a good thing. So what we can do is we can just kind of go in here and start editing things without having to format everything properly because this is styled in a certain way. So if I select this and I click on formatting, this is heading 1. So, and that's very important. Heading 1 needs to be the first. It needs to be a title. It needs to be before anything else. And then it can go into the regular descriptive text. And this descriptive text is styled a certain way. This descriptive text is paragraph. And then anything below that paragraph right here is going to start off with heading 2. And then it's going to go into heading 3. So if you ever have to write one from scratch, just remember that it starts off with heading 1, then go into paragraph for the regular text, then heading 2, then heading 3. It's kind of a hierarchy. So if you ever need to do something, if you ever need to indent below heading 3, then you go to heading 4, and then indent into there, heading 5, so on and so forth. So what I need you to do is just kind of convert this rough copy right here into this clean, visibly appealing copy right here. So once you do that, once you have it formatted the way you think it should be, what I want you to do is I want you to, also these little dividers right here, let's go into the code so you can see just how those work, because you won't be able, it's not really a formatting thing you'd actually know about until you actually see it. So let me scroll through here just so you can see it. You know, this is easier if I do it this way. Okay, top mobility group, brands. I'm going to select that and right-click copy, and then I'm going to find and I'm going to paste. Okay, so that little section right here, the one that I'm highlighting, is HR, and HR is a horizontal line that spans the width of the page, and that's pretty important. It makes the article a lot cleaner and easier to read. So please be mindful of that when you're creating the articles for me, because that's really important that you add separation between sections. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know.